In this video, let's cover API monetization. You can create plans and you can create limits and you can do billing based on that, but sometimes you want to do billing based on real number of API calls, or you just want to get the data to create some reports and get insights about the usage of the API based on user group or some information like that. So earlier, when we created this route table, we had this label, API product page. And the reason why we added this label is because we want to apply transformation policies so that we want to add new metadata called API that has this value product page when we have this label. So this metadata is very nice because it's metadata that we'll be able to use in access logs. So let's just create this transformation policy and add this metadata when a call is going through the route table we've created for this API. I'm also going to create this Envoy filter to define which values I want to get in my access log. So customizing the access log that we will have in the gateway. And now if I go here again, I was logged in as a user. I should be able to authorize myself here with my API key. Let's see if I have it stored here. Copy this key and authorize that. Close that and send a request. Let me try it again. So now I'm able to send the request here and get the right response that I was expecting. And now if I look at the logs of my gateway, it's in JSON format, so I just changed the format that I want to see. And you can see a lot of very interesting information here. I can, get the basic stuff like the path of request, the status, the response code. But I also get some other information. Imagine if you have an API with many different calls. You don't really want to parse this by yourself and determine if this came from this path or this came from this other path. So now with this metadata, it's very useful because now I can know that this call is this API product page call, and I don't need to do manipulation of paths to find out by myself, and it makes just my life a lot easier. And I can also see that the user plan was used, the gold user plan, and I can see that the user is user1 at example.com, and that's been extracted from the metadata using the authentication from their API key. So very useful information. You can now scrape these access log and store them in any database. We also have an OpenTelemetry collector in the platform, so it's going to be very easy to receive all this data automatically.